Génial. Hi, I'm Stephen Dorff, and you're watching Cine Series.
November 7th, 1980. Was just a case when I caught it. And I know it'd be my last.
I play Roland West in the new season of True Detective. Roland is a detective in Northwest Arkansas in the 1980. He's Wayne Hayes' partner. Wayne is played by Mahershala Ali. Starts out on a cold, boring night where we're drinking beers and shooting rats and doing nothing, and then we get a call that ultimately kind of changes our lives. And I think this season is a lot about time and about life, love, about the important things that kind of identify everyone, you know. I've never really done a show like this where I, have 8 episodes where the writing just keeps getting better and better. It's better than any movie scripts I had read. It's deeper. Roland is a character that has so many colors, I just think it's one of the strongest parts I've ever had. He's not just one note. He's intense. He's tough. He's charming. He's funny. He's got a wry sense of humor. He doesn't want to see people in pain. I think that's why he looks after Tom later and tries to be there for Tom's character, plus the guilt they feel because they've never come to closure, on this case.
I'm telling you, they didn't run off.
All you had to do was watch it.
I think Nick Pizzolatto went to a very deep place while writing this season and gave us great gifts in these characters, I think. Everything today is like boom, 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 fast cuts, boom, boom, boom. And this show is really, a lot of the time, just 2 people in the car talking, fighting, speaking about life or the case. And I feel like that's what Nick does so well. He takes the case, but it's not so much about the case, it's about the case, and then he really lets the writing go through the characters and how the case is affecting them, I never met anybody as smart as him. He's like the smartest person, I think, not just the writing, just in general, but it's almost intimidating because he's so tough, he's like Roland. He's like little, kind of, very intense, guy. But his writing and his emotion is so honest and real. And I want him to direct more. I think he did a great job because he did his first directing on this. It's his baby, But he looks at it, and from knowing him and, being kind of partners with him on this one, he looks at them all as different beasts, The first one was the first one, had its problems. If you hear the stories of when they were shooting it to where it became, what it became, you wouldn't believe. The second one was very, I think, very rushed. He felt very rushed because the success of the first one, they made, they wanted another one right away. And then you have the new one, which he took a lot of time writing, and I think is a little deeper than emotionally than even the first, as far as the themes of the show, as far as memory, what Mahershala's character is going through. There's not one person that I haven't heard, hey, I love season 1, but season 2, you always hear that. I'm sure it's really frustrating for him because he's, loves season 2 too. It's his work. I'm happy to hear that the audience seems to like this one, and they keep saying, oh, it's back to like season 1. And, it seems, I'm sure that's a good thing. HBO is probably happy about that, and I'm happy that they're responding in a positive way.
Oh, sweetheart. Did you think you could just go on and never once have to look back?
You ever been someplace you couldn't leave? You couldn't stay, both at the same time?
Things I've seen, things I know, wouldn't do anything but cause harm.
A lot of people around this are dead. A lot of people gone.
Most people I ever knew are gone.
I don't know if there'll be a True Detective season 4, and he doesn't bring the characters back, so maybe we have to make a movie, I told him. Now I have no job, so I can come work at Cine Series. Génial, superbe, Cine Series. See you next week.